All right, it's your boy Moolah. This we got that five podcast. We back with another one. We in Dallas with it, man. Dallas, Texas. Let's check this out.
You talking about men's standards, right? And you said that men didn't have standards, or do men have standards outside of the ones that Kevin Samuels set? Can you elaborate on that one?
That's the next subject.
No, because I just want to be for real. Anytime you ask a man now or any podcast a man has and they say the requirements, they're literally listing the same ones that Kevin Samuels had. And this is like, all right, rest in peace to that guy. But for real.
R.I.P. Rest in power.
There's no other requirements that you guys, what do you guys say? Fit, feminine, cooperative.
Fit, feminine, and friendly.
I'm telling you, before he said it, that's what men always wanted. He just had a loud voice.
Yeah, he
always wanted. They always wanted to
coin the phrase, but he didn't make it up.
I've heard men say
but
different
you know what it is?
other than Kevin Samuels. That's not piggybacking off of Kevin Samuels. Then it's like now when I listen to podcasts or when you ask men that is I'm gonna say the man is fair. I feel like Kevin Samuels just set that standard for them, and that's just where they stuck at. When it's really, and then it's they get those things, and the women is still not satisfying them because I just feel like it's not what you want. I just feel like you're saying that because it was handed to you in a handbook. You get me?
I think that's you know how.
That's not what the man want. Why wouldn't the man not want that?
Women got their non-compromisable. That's what we now willing to compromise on. You trying to we want a woman that's feminine. We would prefer a woman that's fit. I mean, friendly is
what's fit to y'all?
I mean, everybody got
not
different.
Obese.
Yeah,
not obese. Yeah.
Everybody got different types.
That's all.
I mean,
the BMI of 25 or below.
Okay.
According to the BMI, 25 and below.
Yeah, but there are obese married women.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody got different.
But again,
how many?
I think when Kevin Samuels when he says feminine, fit, and friendly, right? He's talking about what men genuinely want across all ethnic groups, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not just black men. This is making yourself more available to all ethnic groups. That's just the borderline right there. You get what I'm saying? So unfortunately, when we say those things, then we have women on the other end. Well, what about Lizzo? Y'all always want to make the exception to the rule. And genuinely, men don't like big women. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep saying y'all thick. And the average weight for a black woman is what? 175, 180? That's crazy. That's what men weigh. You get what I'm saying? And not even men reaching out those. You get what I'm saying? So as and we could talk about obesity just amongst black women. You know what I mean? They lead the league in obesity. You know what I mean? And that contributes to heart disease, cardiovascular disease, a lot of health issues. And, in our society, we keep trying to not hold those women accountable and keep saying, well, she loves, she loves herself and stuff like that. But these are real health issues that really affect, and that's killing black women. That's really a thing. So, to go back to your thing, I get what you're saying because it sounds like everybody just piggybacking off of what Kevin Samuels said. But, the thing about Kevin Samuels and about these podcasts is that men are finally in positions to have these conversations about, what it is that they require in a woman. Before we probably did accept the bare minimum. She just probably had to have a fat ass, nice titties, whatever the case is. And, now men are realizing their value, I think. And now we're saying, hey, you know what? This is what we require in women. And women damn, y'all ain't never had standards before. Where the fuck all these standards came from now? You get what I'm saying?
So it's happy wife, happy life.
Yeah,
I feel like it doesn't really surprise me that is what men want. I feel like across the board, men are simple. You guys are simple creatures. So it's not, and y'all also are more so logical. So it's not really a surprise that across the board, these are the, let's say 3 or 4 main.
So what's the problem? What are we talking about here?
Main things that you look for, because it's going to be just that.
So my only thing is, I meet a lot of guys that, you want your woman to know how to make collard greens and baked macaroni and cheese and, all this other stuff. And then you want her to be well versed in that, and then fit at the same time. Don't get.
What's the problem? I'm eating it. You cook it. You eat your portion. You know what I'm saying? Watch your calories. We all good.
get me wrong. I could do both.
I guess it's
Don't expect them to come in.
No, I know. I'm just saying though.
I'm not talking about being able to
I
cook.
say.
I'm not talking about being able to cook because, like I said, I could do both. Personally, I eat healthy. I eat healthily, and I know how to make macaroni and cheese, collard greens, fried chicken, and all of that. But what I'm saying is, I'm talking about culture. So a lot of women who
are eating that, I get what
grew
you're
up
saying.
eating that, well versed in those things, they don't have healthy lifestyles. So it's like,
I don't know, because
that's a
Jamaican
choice.
and we eat like a lot, but we're like we call it big bone. Like I get what you're trying to say.
That it's ultimately still a choice.
It is.
You can make that food and you can make a portion. Now, when you
It's
go
still-
on,
Boom, there you go. Make your portion. Watch your calories.
for second and thirds, that's when you pass the calorie deficit. All right, so like we can sit here and make excuses like, damn, that shit was just so good, I just got fat off of it.
I eat
Like, you
second
know
and
what I'm
third.
saying? Like, these are excuses.
No, I understand what
I
you're
eat
saying.
second and third.
I mean,
You know,
go to the gym. Man.
Yeah,
this is what I would say.
There you go. You want to eat seconds and thirds? Go to the gym. It's easy.
Now, the one thing that I noticed from like the last couple of comments is that you said you can do both, right? And it's not a problem for you, but you argued that point. Earlier you said that, people are complaining about being, you want somebody who's fit and friendly. Now, which one of those aren't you? But
Friendly.
you're not friendly? Okay, because
So you're mid?
I'm friendly. I'm friendly.
Well, okay, good. The reason why I said it is because women often argue points that don't
nothing to
even
do with
apply
this.
to them.
Don't even apply to them. So what you arguing for? Why is bothering you? And it don't even apply to you. It's just like talking about crackheads. Get off crack. And you ain't on crack, but you standing up for the crackheads. You don't know. They going through something. They was raised that way. Yada, yada, yada. All this bullshit.
Let's do it. Like, y'all arguing points that y'all don't do anything. So you realize what it is you're supposed to be doing, and you are doing it. You're adhering to it, but you're arguing a point for what?
Yeah.
What are y'all arguing about it for? And y'all know that's what y'all supposed to do, and
Great
you're
point.
doing it.
That's the
No, that's not.
That's not the point of the show. To argue for what?
It's
No,
not.
but what I've experienced is
I'm speaking for the
because
ladies.
I won't like
Yeah.
come out and say I know how to make collard greens and ribs. I don't even eat ribs, but macaroni, cheese, and all this other stuff. But if you see me cooking and you ask me what I'm cooking, and I'm like, yeah, I just made some grilled salmon and some steamed broccoli, and then, looking like, well, she doesn't eat the way.
I mean, a real man gonna be happy whatever his
That
lady
sound
makes.
good as
You know what I'm saying?
I know,
Hey.
front. You throw some garlic powder in the broccoli.
I hear y'all saying this girl power stuff. I think women need to hold more women accountable. I think
True.
you should sit here and say, yo, I agree why men are more attracted to slim and fit and women that can cook.
It's hard holding women accountable
because they want to fight.
Huh?
The girlies be wanting to fight when you hold them accountable.
Well,
look,
look,
it is
you
what
know
it
what's
is.
not making it any better? You defending their stupidity.
So you saying you scared?
Scared.
I'm saying
I
shit.
never
She
said
ain't trying
that.
to tussle.
Right. So you ain't scared, but you saying they want to fight when you try to tell them do what's right. What's the problem? Why they want to fight you? Because you don't look like them? Is that the case?
You don't have to defend them, but you don't have to agree with them at the same time. But by y'all saying what
That's a good one. You ain't got to defend them, but you ain't have to agree with the shit that they doing.
y'all saying, this argument or the debate part of supporting women that feel that way, that's not even here, is a problem because they like, oh shit, she got my back. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna be big and not cooking and because I got girls on a pod. They on a daily wrap up crew talking about let me be big and not cook.
She's not
I to tell somebody like who am I to like lower somebody's confidence? Like if you can't get a man because of that, then that's on you. I don't know.
Well, I feel like in general though, like no, go ahead. I was pushing a thought.
No, go ahead. You got it.
Why is that lowering her confidence? You know what I mean?
You're
making her a
What
better
am I
person
supposed to say?
by holding
Hey,
her confidence. The truth. Men want feminine women, bro. What you mean, feminine women?
No, what I was gonna say was I think
What I'm supposed to say? The truth. You don't want to say the truth because you're going to lie Women lie to women all the goddamn time. Why though?
But should just lose weight.
But how can they do
No,
that? We got a society
Hold on,
that's
Nate, what you have to
encouraging
say?
women to be bigger and obese. Like nobody's encouring women to lose weight. Y'all encourage
You
them
don't
to
need
make
to change
steps.
for that man.
Yeah,
So
like
he need to change for you.
What's happening is you
Damn,
further.
No, but I think for the most part, you should have, out of all the things that you want, you should bring some of those things as well. So, like me, I would want someone that's fit, and I know that I'm fit. I work out, so I would want that as well.
Okay.
Same way if it's
Yeah.
money. I know I'm gonna have motion, so you gotta have motion.
All
So it's the same exact thing. I think for the most part, yeah. I don't agree with just
one-sided.
But all I'm gonna say is men gonna hold other men accountable. You know what I mean? If you see somebody walking down the street, he not doing his supposed to be, you a bum ass nigga. They gonna hold him accountable.
Yeah, we do it.
And that's why men are trying to improve themselves so they don't have to have them conversations with other men. So women need to do that so women can
Do
do
you
the same
really
thing.
think men are trying to improve themselves, or do you think men are sitting around complaining?
What kind of question is this? If they don't, then them the ones that y'all saying you broke, you're a bum, you can't get no pussy, all this weak shit. But hey,
Complaining.
I think men are really sitting around complaining now.
I think we have a standard that we
You
are
talking
not.
about, men on podcast? What are you talking about?
No, I'm just talking about
women hate that men have podcasts because they finally get to listen to what men have been struggling with for years, and now they got to
It's
hold
not
themselves
the
accountable.
podcast. It's literally like if you look on things sometimes and you read the comments, it's like men complaining, and they even come for the men on the podcast. But it's like when you really get to know them, they really sitting in the garage or for like bum ass Wi-Fi complaining about women. But it's like, why are you not building yourself up so you don't have?
Black said it best. What is bum ass Wi-Fi? Oh, because he got to be in the garage. So she's trying to call him a bum.
To complain about women, so you can open up the options for you. No, they're on the internet literally complaining.
He probably ain't got no friends that's doing nothing with their lives to hold them accountable.
But you talking about the internet, man. There's the same. There's women on the internet always complain. Women have been complaining about men for
But why
decades.
do you guys have to match women's energy? Build yourself up, and you will not have to be in a position to match women's energy.
Jerry Springer, all these shows where women
Okay, all you guys say you're masculine, right?
I am.
Why is it? Why are you guys trying to match women's energy? Why not?
We're not.
But it's always like.
Look at that. The guys is telling them the standards and matching women's energy.
It's always like women. If you just build yourself up to a certain point, you won't even have to complain about women at all. You can get that women
as a black man to inform black women that it's not attractive for them to be the way they are sometimes.
Okay, and I always said that you guys do. I said that you guys do it respectfully.
I got sisters.
You guys do it.
I got about 12 sisters. I got like a whole bunch of female cousins. I know I have a lot of female friends. It's my job. I have a daughter. I have a lady at home. It's my job to have the black women that I know and I see and I can reach to let them know this shit ain't cute, y'all. Y'all need to switch this up.
But like she said, they want to fight your ass. That's for real. They want to get down with you. They want to throw the hands, put the paws on you, fisty cups.
The same thing I would have the same energy for a dude as well.
I have no issue with men voicing what they do, and what they want and don't want. I think that's what y'all should. That's what I want to see actually.
See, we finally have a chance to. Women had daytime talk TV all day, and it's only because women are 80% of the consumer base. They spend all the money. Men make all that money, but women spend the money. So the advertisers, it behooves them to make woman-friendly content. But now